right, great. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back to All the Vibes. I'm your host. My name is Micah. Sometimes people call me Mike. And to my right, I have...
My name is Tucker.
Y'all niggas going out of order.
It just felt natural.
I feel like we doing a documentary.
I know.
It felt
So
natural.
serious.
It's
No,
cameraman
so
Chris out here, boy, doing what I do, living how I live, you know what I'm saying?
And two is right.
And I'm never.
What up, guys?
And I'm never playing. Know what I'm saying?
Are you done? But are you done?
What happened?
Are you done?
What you talking about?
I keep trying to introduce myself and you acting like I'm
I
not
never
trying to
said-
separate us.
In fact, actually, you can't be rude because I never finished my intro.
All right.
Oh.
Are you done? You finished?
Yes.
What? Okay, just checking. What up, guys? It's your girl YB, also known as your fly ass auntie. I'm back and better and ready to rip today. Cause Chiefs, what kingdom?
I didn't believe it.
Okay, all right.
Before we get started here, just want to make sure you guys follow us on our social media pages.
Oh, he's so
All the
serious.
Vibes.
Why is he talking like this?
Follow us on social media pages, All the Vibes 2_. That's on Instagram, 2_ All the Vibes on. Nope, actually it's wrong. 2_ All the Vibes on Instagram, All the Vibes 2_ on Twitter. ATV365.com, ATV365@gmail.com. That's how you reach me, us. And on YouTube at All the Vibes. You can see all the episodes, stream them. And that's how you do that. Keep it pop. Go ahead.
I feel like...
Can we restart?
Did you watch... What? I feel like...
Oh.
Did you watch the Bob Ross documentary? Because
Yeah.
you sound like that.
there's
this.
energy.
Okay, so I was watching these. It's called Chicken Shop Days. You see what I'm talking about? Chicken Shop Days. And I was watching this movie on Zach. You know the ferns, like the between two ferns. It's Zach Galifianakis.
Yes.
So I watched that movie last night, and then I watched the Chicken Shops, and it just it's carried over.
Gotcha.
So you're emulating what you saw.
Like Chicken Shop was really funny.
Yeah,
It was pretty fucking funny.
pretty entertaining.
The Fern movies.
So that's why I kind of feel like this today.
It's...
Boom. Okay. First off, today is a national holiday. Chiefs football is back. The NFL is back. That's pretty minor, but the Chiefs are back, and we're back to do what we do. We're pretty read out. Chris, we didn't tell him. He said so.
Okay, so first of all, we were going to brunch.
And
I
you
thought
went
we were
forward.
doing brunch teams.
I can brunch like this.
Literally.
I can brunch like
They
this
look
too.
perfectly
Thank you,
fine.
Bree.
Thank you.
They look perfectly fine.
Thank
What
you.
were you
Are
going to
you
come
kidding me?
when we were going to brunch? Were you going to come to that?
Yeah.
You're lying.
What?
I believe her. 100%.
I believe her.
100%.
I know.
Literally,
I believe her.
I gotta represent today. Maybe
It's
this is
the
some
cheat
James, but
No, game's not till 3. We had brunch at 10.
But it's
it's
all
all
day.
day.
Come
It's an
on.
all day activity. Get with the program.
Come on.
You heard him.
What are you doing?
National holiday.
It's a holiday.
First of all, I don't talk to bandwagon fans.
It's the
Okay,
Mahomes
okay.
Football
I'm gonna need
League.
you
This
to
is the
relax.
MFL.
Man.
Tony Gonzalez not even on the team no more.
Shh.
Update your jersey, boy.
Throwback. It's throwback,
Throwback.
though.
Oh God.
Throwback. He's always respected.
He don't respect us, clearly.
Doesn't matter. All right, it does matter. It does.
It kind of does.
It does a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All
But
right.
What's your excuse?
Which one?
he's one of the greats.
When
Mahomes,
are you putting on your Chiefs jersey
football.
when you
I
go
don't even
home?
have a jersey, dog.
League.
Your gear?
I don't care with you. I got one Chiefs t-shirt.
AFC Championship
Okay.
game
It's in
should be
my
called
right now. It's dirty.
the Arrowhead Football Championship.
But
That makes more sense.
I
Yeah.
definitely support. You know.
Sometimes.
Hey, listen, bro. I don't gotta have a jersey to support. You know. I don't gotta go to church to praise the Lord. I don't have to have a jersey
You got-
to be a fan of the Chiefs.
You have your defensive underpants on right now. I need you to just calm
I
down,
have
bro.
khaki shorts on.
It's a metaphor.
Goofy. Kidding me?
Like a metaphor, as in like. Never mind.
We're also filming a podcast right now. Back to the podcast. Welcome back. So we had new albums this past week. Following Kanye's drop, Drake has decided it was time to give us an album as well. And I feel like it's only right we get into the conversation.
Does it deserve an applause?
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
I'm in agreement. So I guess we can just start with. Want to start about how they felt about the album. I mean, if you want to break it down, you can. I really don't.
Sounds like Tuck wants to go.
Tuck, you want to go first?
Well, I mean, I could start off by saying that I think it was a really, really great album. Track. How many tracks was it? 21.
I want to say
No skips, in my opinion.
Man.
I haven't liked the Drake album this much since.
Sound like this boy over here.
Maybe even before Views, because there's a couple skips on Views, in my opinion.
Oh, we're going to.
Maybe if you're reading this.
That's before you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the one right before.
Okay.
So I say probably since that album, I was very happy with what we got. I just keep it simple for now.
Why for now?
Because I'm going to retort probably, so
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
for myself, I really enjoyed it. I have it highly up there. You know, Take Care and like nothing was the same. The Two Untouchables, they're doing a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said it was top 3.
Yeah, I argue.
I agree.
I argue this top 3.
I
argued
agree.
it.
I agree.
Thank
you.
I respectfully disagree with your wrong opinion.
Listen,
Shout outs to Dre.
When I tell you, first time listening, all right. First off, listening to Drake album is always a weird. Like first time I get it, then the second time it sits in with me the second time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's all albums, but
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Champagne Poetry is arguably top 3 intros. He's done.
He's going in. He's
It's on a
giving
run.
us that talk.
I will say I'm not a big
Chris.
Girls Want Girls fan, and
I hate that song.
that's like one of the only ones.
That's probably one of his.
I hate that song so bad.
Actually, I don't go that far, but it's not good.
It's not a good song.
It's not good.
It's not like. That's the only one I wasn't too sure about.
It's not the birthday song, but it's
No,
not good.
the birthday song was terrible.
That's probably his worst song.
We've all admitted that, right?
Oh yeah,
All right.
birthday song is his worst song ever.
But like I said, In Too Deep, I've listened to it before when I get in the car. When I just want it, it's been listened to a lot.
Crazy
That's
sample.
it, really.
Get Throwed.
Okay.
Crazy sample.
I think that I feel like I'm in the mid. I'm directly in the middle, literally and metaphorically, right here.
Okay.
It's a good album.
Yeah.
It's not the top 3 to me. You guys are fucking tripping.
Come on. Top 3.
It's not top.
Come
three.
on,
it's not
baby.
better. It's not better than Views. It's not better than Dark Lane. It's not better than. Well, you said top 3, so then you got it better than if you're reading this. No, it's not better than none of those. It's better than More Life, Scorpion, and some of the other stuff. It's a good album. I give it probably an 8. If I had
Some
to
of the other stuff. What's the other stuff?
Yeah, what's the other
I
stuff?
just said,
Yeah,
I said More Life, Scorpion. You want to talk about?
Thank Me Later? Who's disrespecting the debut album?
I mean, it can be a debut, and we can still keep it in context. Like,
Better than
Other
Views.
stuff.
It is
also-
not better than Views.
Better than
also,
Views for
Care
sure.
Package, Care Package kind of counts.
Mm-hmm.
What a Time to Be Alive definitely counts.
Dark Lane demo counts.
I said it's
He
not better.
said that
I
already.
said Dark Lane is definitely better than Certified Lover Boy.
I got Dark
Lane's
Lane
amazing.
pretty high.
You said
I
what?
got
I got Dark Lane pretty high.
That's
I
what
got
I'm
that
saying.
top 5.
All I'm saying, bro, is it's a good album. I don't think that he took any he didn't bring to anything new to the table, which I mean he doesn't have to. You know.
So I gotta ask.
What's up?
When has he brought new stuff to the table?
Okay, so you can look at you.
Because
First, let me say this. So if we want to consider him, we consider him like one of the tops in the game. When you compare him to the other people like the Kanye's, the Coles, the Kendricks, those guys, seem like they're always trying to push something new.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas he kind of found something, he kind of sticks with it. But to answer your question, from Take Care to Nothing Was the Same, definitely a change in production and even in kind of in sound. He went away from an R&B sound more to kind of a mix. It was a weird mix. More Life, he definitely tried some new stuff with the Afro beats and the Caribbean sound.
But he's done that already.
I'm not saying what he should have. You didn't ask me what he should have. You asked me when has he took risks.
I know,
I
but
told you.
with the Afro beat stuff, he's already done that on previous albums. There's a
Not-
song
not
on Thank Me
Not to
Later.
the same extent, bro. That More
But
Life.
he already dabbled in it. He saw people.
He fully tried it on More Life, though. He did. And even to a certain point, a lot of people were thinking that he was gonna kind of go toward the UK sound with this album. That's what I thought he was gonna do before it came out. Which I mean, I'm actually glad he didn't because I don't really like that sound. But
He did that on Dark Lane.
I'm saying, bro, I'm not talking about a song or two. I'm talking about a committal to a sound.
I'm just saying.
Just one song does not qualify you as like really trying that. It don't.
So you wanted the whole project to just be like, this is what.
I'm not telling you what I want. Now you got your defensive pants on, man. Relax.
Oh, I'm just asking a question.
You asking a lot of questions.
I just got to get the answer.
I'm trying to give it to you. You keep asking me more questions.
I know, because you're not giving me the answer
I
want.
You don't like the exact.
You're not giving me the answer I want.
You don't like the answers I'm giving you. Is what's happening. Basically, bro, it's a good album. It's 8. That's out of 10 in my opinion. I mean, it's a good album. I will re-listen to a lot of it. I wouldn't say it has no skips, but I mean at the same time I compare Drake to other Drake. So, I mean, that's why probably this album isn't as high for me. It's just it's a good album. It is what it is. It's not a classic. It's just a good album. It's a good album for Drake.
Okay. Are you done?
Boom.
You should ask Tucker if he's done.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening.
Any more questions?
I'm just listening.
Any more questions? Fuck Drake.
Okay. Well, before I give my initial opinion, I feel like due to like all of the delays, setback, beef with Kanye, I feel like due to all of that and just like the time from his previous project that has passed, my expectations were just really high for this project. And so I feel like for what I was anticipating, he just did not reach that for me. So I feel like this project was good, but do I think it's great? No. Off my first listen, I feel like it just sounded really old to me. Like the production sounded old, but it's like now that I go back and re-listen, it sounds very intentional. Like I was getting like Hot Boys, a very young like Lil Wayne energy. Think like early 2000s in terms of like production and sound of a lot of like the chopped influence and like sampling in there. I don't know. It sounded like to me like he was just sitting on some of these tracks. Like all of these didn't necessarily sound new, but you had like mentioned like he doesn't necessarily do new, like really new, futuristic, very interesting production. So I had to like take that in and be like, actually Drake doesn't do that. I don't know. I don't really see much replay value for me. Like I'm not gonna go back to this project. Honestly, this is not in my top 3. I agree with Chris. Crazy. Not his best work by far. I do have some tracks that I really, really like. Like I really.
My brothers, you niggas ain't no kidding me. You're fat.
I really do
it's
like
so
TSU. And
so
Yebba's Heartbreak, perfect. That's always fucking perfect.
Yebba's album,
like 10 out of 10, emotional every single time. I don't know, and also it's fucking called Certified Lover Boy. So I know it's R&B, but I wanted it to hit. I wanted more R&B.
You wanted a Jaded album.
Yes, that's what I was anticipating.
Like album just sounds like Jaded. That sounds tough.
It would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, when she like way too
so
sexy
good.
on it.
It would be so good.
Songs like way too sexy on there. I'm just like,
that sounds
amazing.
It's catchy as fuck, but like the production.
It's about men confidence.
The production's solid.
I don't know.
Men can have a confident song.
I don't like it.
Now something wrong with it.
I love the
video.
The video is so entertaining. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Y'all got WAP. We can have this.
Can't have a man saying can't be confident or nothing.
All right, he can be. He be confident.
They want it to be called Hack.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? What's it stand for?
What does that stand for?
Hot ass cock. What does that stand for?
Oh my god.
I'm just. That's what y'all got to offer. Anyway. But yeah, I just feel like it was a lot of.
Did you say hot?
Hot ass cock.
Oh, you said it again.
I feel like he just gave you a chance to like backtrack and you were like, no.
But anyways, I just feel like there's a lot of anticipation. It was good. I would probably rate it 7.75 to 8 out of 10. Not my favorite.
It's pretty hard for it not to be your favorite.
Right.
Because Drake is really good. Like, all of his shit is good. So all of his shit's gonna be up there.
I wouldn't
say
he got a lot of 9 albums. Got a couple 9s.
Yeah, not my favorite.
Arguably 3 non-albums.
Right.
Arguably.
Even 4.
Shit.
I give him two 10s.
Hell no.
He's got 2 10s.
I give him 1.
I also feel like the
10
pairing
reserved
of
for-
like the featured artists didn't necessarily match the bits that they could. Like the beat that Hove was on, And I didn't like the beat that Kid Cudi was on. Yeah,
I
I feel like that fit.
I agree with what you saying. Also, because
I just feel like it could have been paired better.
the last time I feel like I heard a Hove and Drake song where he gave him a verse was with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was on "Thank Me." Is that the?
He's on Scorpion, ain't he?
He was on Scorpion.
What's the
He was
song?
on Scorpion. It's
He definitely on there. I don't remember. We on side B side.
no, that's the last song on A side.
He was on A side.
I didn't want.
It's
Basically, I
Ain't
just
Playing or
I expected
something
more.
That, maybe.
Like, I feel like they could have went harder on the.
I just
Talk
expected
better
more
beats.
from a
Like,
Jay-Z
they
and
wasn't-
Drake song collaboration.
It was
Yeah.
Talk Up.
I don't remember that song at all.
Yeah, just could have. There's room for improvement.
I feel like
So basically, it's your favorite album. Gotcha.
No,
That's what I heard too.
I'm not. But that's fine. It doesn't have to be.
I feel like his features, like the Cudi one. I don't know. I hear like maybe a Travis, or other people will make features that are more inclined to the artist instead of like it being for them. I need you to come in, cause I feel like you could have got Kid Cudi something that was like more geared towards him, and Drake could have figured out how to fit.
I don't think Drake could fit on like Kid Cudi tracks though. I feel like Drake,
It's a weird combo.
I feel like Drake gave him the best that he could do that could still fit what he was trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a usual Drake beat, but it's not a usual Kid Cudi beat either. It's like in the middle. So I feel like they're trying to compromise. But I really don't think they can fit, especially at this point in their careers. Like, such a weird.
And Cudi's in
That's why.
Such a weird.
Yeah, he did it perfect. He
space.
put Don Toliver and Cudi on the same song, and it just made sense.
I think also that was my problem. I just like kept comparing the two
Like,
since they were
Moon is
released
so good.
so close together. Like how Kanye paired his artist versus how Drake. I feel like they had the songs and the beats made, and they just placed the artists. I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
I feel like that
Future
made
did
it
his thing.
unfair. You said what?
Future did what he had to do.
and
Twice.
Thug, and Thug.
Thug did what he had to do. Yebba, Tim's. Should have Drake.
Kawhi.
Tim, yeah,
And
Kawhi.
Kawhi was standing
Tim's
there
has
like
shown
this.
that she doesn't need niggas on these songs. Or
He's like this. He gave a couple
Which
of those.
Kid? That's not a song. That's Tim's song. Essence is really Tim's song to me. And then this song that Drake and Tim's got, I like Tim's. Like she's carried it for me. But I still like Drake on there, but
I like that
she's
song
good.
a lot. I think that was a good one.
Speaking of good, this past Friday, Baby King has dropped his album, following the Family Ties release with Kendrick, which I'll say was maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So just going into that, because I think we all agree King has a chance to be one of them ones. How did y'all feel about the Baby King release? If you listen to it, it can be small thoughts on there, or if you feel deeply about it, let it deeply feel you.
Kind of disappointed.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris. My bad.
I mean, I probably listened to the album probably about shit at this point 6-7 times already.
Have you for real?
I've listened to it a lot.
I think I maybe 4, maybe.
Initially, my initial response, I can't even cap it with you, was disappointment. But that's only, well, it's not only, but in part due because of what Die For My Bitch and Sounds of a Bad Habit sound like and what I expected. And it's not 100% of what I expected. I like the majority of the album, but there's a rough patch in that album of like a string of songs that are just not hitting. I'm not gonna call them garbage because I don't think they're bad. I don't think the production's bad on them. I just don't like them. I just don't think they fit him, his sound, and I don't think he should kind of stray toward the sound that he's going for on those songs. I'm talking about like Gorgeous, South Africa, Pink Panties. I don't like any of those songs for the most part. Some of the first two, the production is pretty solid. Damn near might be elite, but I don't know. I didn't like the certain songs that he used. A lot of auto-tune. Wasn't for that. And I don't know, man. Like, at first I had it at 6 something, but now I took it up to like a 7.75-ish. You know? Yeah, I mean, nobody got any retorts to that?
Not really. I think the first time I listened to it, granted I listened to it just like it was playing on my TV, And it just kind of, I was like, I don't understand. Just like, this is, like, what is he going for? Now this is in my car again. I thought the same thing. Like, that first, like, I don't know.
It's like the first 2 tracks are solid.
Yeah, I'll go first 3 through Scapegoats.
Yeah.
I like Pink Pants. I don't think you like that one too much. I like that one.
I don't like that one.
I like Range Brothers with Kendrick too. It's not as good as the other one, but I like it. I like Issues. So really, them first 5 I liked a lot.
Range Brothers is okay to me, but I thought, bro, like once again, like I expected more.
Yeah,
I did. I don't know. It didn't hit for me. Like Family Ties comes out, so I'm thinking any song with them 2 is gonna be kind of like on that same type of time. Range Brothers was okay. Top of the morning.
That was annoying.
I did
I
like
like
them
that.
going back and forth though.
Come get this shit.
Yeah.
Come get this shit.
I thought that was dope.
they're very good back and forth. They're a
Yes.
good pairing.
Yes.
But I do agree. You guys like South Africa. You get the Gorgeous, and it's just like, all right.
Yeah.
But I like Lost Souls a lot. So it's really only, I don't really like the last 3 either. So I guess like 5
What's the last
songs.
3?
First
16,
Order of
Van,
Business.
and Blue
I
Man.
don't like
First
that.
Order of
I don't like
Business.
Van. I
I
don't like 16.
I like 16 and Van. Van is nice.
So I guess in
You
reality,
was just saying it on the way here.
Because I've had the album on.
No.
So everything is stuck in
are
my
you
head.
kidding me? You were singing on the way here. You don't like it?
It's catchy.
It's
Exactly.
catchy.
But now, I feel like a lot of this, like the back half, I feel like it sounds like a preteen, like a 16-year-old coming of age movie during the summertime.
Is
You'll
that
be playing
16? He's
this.
like 14, 15, 16, 15, 16, 15.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I was 15.
God.
15.
I was 16.
I was 16.
Shut up. Me too.
What was I
I
saying?
like that part.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
I
I didn't
like that.
necessarily like this sound for him. I feel like coming off of like Die For My Bitch, which is very like gritty.
Smithsonian type tape.
Very, very gritty and like
Fucking love that
cutthroat and unrefined to like this very like smooth, melodic. Sounds very like it would be great on the radio. It would be great. It's like a soundtrack in a movie or like fucking MTV or something. I don't know. I mean, it does definitely sound more refined, and he has a solid group of like production people behind him. But it just took a different direction than what I thought it was gonna be. I still think he's up next. I don't doubt him at all. I know y'all say y'all disappointed. I don't doubt him, but
Were you not disappointed?
I really didn't know how to feel. Like when I first listened to it, I was like, I don't know how to feel because nothing stood out besides the singles that he released. Like nothing, everything was just like straight across the board.
I wouldn't even say like. I hope so. Like the songs that to me that I feel like are melodic, I'm cool with. It's the ones that are like. They sound like they're trying to be radio hits, and it's like heavy auto tune. Just like, bro, I don't want that, and I don't think that sounds good for you. Like I said once again,
But I
Pink
feel like that's gonna
Panties,
sell.
Gorgeous in South Africa.
And Boo Man, I think, is kind of like that too.
Boo
Boo
Man.
Man's
Is
pretty
that-
good. I like
Is
Boo
that-
Man.
Is that
Boo Man's beat
one of
is
those last 3?
16.
Was,
Talking about 16.
okay.
But that's like I don't. That's kind of a radio hit, but it's more like it's almost like an alternative, like pop rap.
Mm.
Whereas like the other ones are like heavy auto tune, like almost like club songs. It would sound like. I don't like the Don Toliver joint either. I thought I
I
wanted
like
to.
that one.
It don't move me. You know, I don't know. But
If you're not moved, then where
we
you
talked
gonna
about
go?
my feelings on Don.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I think I think everybody from majority heard Family Ties and was thinking, okay, this kid's coming with something greater.
Fire.
I mean, Family Ties, Do Rag Activity, and Hooligans.
I
Those are the
would
songs
say
he
though,
dropped.
like
Hooligans is hard.
Hooligans not even on the tape. Is it?
Exactly.
No.
I forgot about that one. But it's just
Yes.
like for me, I think he was doing some experimental stuff, which I can't really knock that. Because now after we talk about Drake, how Drake's kind of like not because he doesn't have to, but he's kind of stuck in that lane he has.
Right.
So Keem's still young, so it's kind of like why not fucking play with it? And if I like it, I mean, shit, who knows what happens next? But I think just and I kind of want to go into this when it comes to artists just releasing music or releasing songs from the album, like what you give us can make or break your album before you even put it out.
Right.
And I think he did that because Family Ties, we all heard that. I'm bumping that like, well, not even knowing Kendrick's on the tape again. Like, what we're finna get is finna be
Exactly.
this elevation of what we got already, and then you get it, and I think that's just added more disappointment than if we didn't have it.
It
And
needs to be like a accurate representation of what the album is. So if he's gonna drop Family Ties, then he needs to instead of like Do Rag Activity, he needs to like he should have probably dropped like
You could have done
maybe
Range
Scapegoat
Brothers.
or-
You could have done
I wouldn't
Lost
say Range
Souls or
Bros.
something.
Lost Souls, something like that. Something that showed that part of the album. Because I feel like
Something like-
Range Bros is kind of close to Family Ties.
Yeah.
Like they
It's
have,
like a watered down.
yeah, it's
kinda.
almost beat switches and
Mhm.
kind of a different sound that kind of complements them together. You know, I don't know.
I just song he just did live.
I feel like this will be interesting to like see his growth and also like his impact on like the Las Vegas scene. Cause I don't know what I was reading about like him being from Las Vegas, but I feel like we don't really have a name like associated or a sound associated with that area. So like him helping to define that, I feel like it's gonna be interesting to see like progress and like all the MCs that like come after him, see how that develops.
Dang, Vegas never had. I don't think we've ever had somebody say we come out of Vegas.
So yeah, I just thought that was interesting when I was reading on that also. See where that goes.
Do y'all think when it comes to just artists in general releasing music that it's probably smarter, like you said, Chris, you need to lay it out for pretty much give us what we're gonna get, or maybe even just going the surprise route and just giving us something full just as one
I feel like
and without giving us anything.
I feel like they just need one single. I don't feel like you need multiple singles. I feel like you giving too much away about the album, to be honest. Like, we can just wait and we won't have as many expectations.
Or yeah, you know, album and it's 5 singles that he dropped and then 7 other songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Because
hate when that
nowadays,
happens.
yeah, like the albums.
I hate that.
I feel like today albums are probably less songs than they used to be.
They're borderline EPs.
They're like
Mixed
12,
with
Yeah.
shit you
12
already
to
dropped.
16 songs for the most part.
Yeah.
So you give me 4 singles. I mean, damn, that's a quarter of the album.
Man, I'm gonna skip all that pretty much every time.
Yeah, I
listen.
don't. Yeah, exactly. Like when I listen to a new album and the single's been out for a couple months, I literally don't listen to them. I just skip it.
Exactly.
So I've already heard it. But maybe I probably should because that's a part of the sound.
I don't know, man. I think I also like when they like. I remember when Astro came out, there was no feature list on it,
Mm-hmm.
so I just
I like
I'm
that.
listening. It's
I
just
like when
like,
people do
oh,
that.
this is what I got.
Butterfly was the single for that one.
And Butterfly
That
fit the
came out
album.
like
It was like a year and a half earlier, bro.
Before Astro World, a long time ago.
He dropped that like right when we
Right
went on
when
tour for
right after
Birds.
Birds
Yeah,
came
it
out.
was
Yeah.
real quick, and then he
That
brought
song
that.
was that song's hot.
Crazy.
Nah, I was nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah, that shit was
Festival
fucking nuts.
nuts. Got on the bird. Yeah,
That
Yeah,
shit was nuts.
it was like that.
it was
Like
like
then he gave us the best album he's had, arguably. Well, that's we don't have to go on that line.
Tyler.
You
Listen
know.
to Astro World.
Yeah.
Who's
Tyler, listen to Astro
Who was
World.
Tyler?
Some goon that doesn't want to listen to Astro World.
Oh, yo, I didn't.
It's been years now. What do you mean you don't want to listen to Astro World?
He said, I
He
don't
said
want to
Birds is
listen to it because it's too...
Because everyone else likes it.
Yeah, everyone else likes it.
Wait.
You stop breathing because everybody else breathes.
Literally. You know, not
That's
eat
what
french
I'm saying.
fries because everybody else likes french fries? Like,
Man, I'm not gonna
Wait,
breathe to
so-
that. I'm gonna hold it.
what type of logic? Okay.
We wouldn't even know Tyler like that. I don't want to talk about Tyler. We don't even know him like that.
Shouts out to Tyler.
No, shout him out on this show. We ain't listen to fucking Astro World. All right, speaking of Tyler, there's been a menace in the Instagram world posting pictures wearing shit that we just don't understand. This is my guy though,
Talk about
but
it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
we've been
Part of-
seeing Gunna has
Deacon Committee.
decided that it's good he's just confident in himself. That's first off great. But he's been just like the poster child of this like celebrity.
He can't dress.
We just wear what we want to. We just
He's
think
drunk.
that just because it's who we are, that it's gonna get a pass. And like a couple days ago, he was dressed like who knows if he was
SpongeBob.
mopping floors, if he was doing a paying homage to SpongeBob,
He got
was
the
he doing
boots
He
with the
was-
hurricane
straps.
he
relief,
was
what he
dressed
doing.
up.
Maybe it
From
was
here,
raining outside.
He had his knees out, and then from below the kneecap down, he was like, "This is in
Wookie
case I
boots.
want to go wade fishing."
Maybe yeah, man, I'm gonna go catch one of those sport fishes over on the Atlantic, those 100
Correct
pound
me if I'm
joints.
wrong, but he also had a black vest on with that.
He did.
Yes.
Yeah, nah, that ain't.
I don't know, man.
We didn't know what the temperature was where he was at. It was a lot going
He
on.
didn't know where it typically was.
Apparently
He was
not.
prepared for everything. He was
Everything
like,
and anything.
Summer, winter, tsunami.
"It might be hot outside,
I
but
just see a lot of celebrities like wearing hoodies in the summer, like they just wearing name brand shit. Like, did you even check the weather? You just said it's 100 degrees, but
I paid $2,000 for this, so I gotta wear it."
They probably took a picture and then took it off.
man, take this shit back inside. What's going on? I had a question about this. Do y'all feel like? Well, I know pretty much the answer to one. Do y'all feel like we give celebrities these passes just to like, I know it's one thing to be creative and taking steps out, but sometimes
Who's giving him a pass?
Huh?
I feel like that's
What's
the people.
What is the question?
Gunna's been getting flamed for a
yeah,
while.
he's been. Yeah.
My question is, I'm talking about in general for all celebrities. Like in general, do y'all think that they've? I don't know how to ask this question.
Do they be getting a pass?
Do they get a
trash
pass for
outfits?
wearing these weak ass outfits
Yes.
they be wearing?
Some people give him a pass. Yeah.
If so, do you blame it on them or do you blame it on stylists they have? So I would imagine most of them have. Well, we don't know now.
I think it's
Or what they're wearing.
I
Do
think
you
it's a
think
mix
so?
of both because I've seen plenty. This is an example because I've heard plenty of women talk about Meg stylists.
it's just like a WWE, like she on WrestleMania?
Stressful.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and they
I
don't
thought-
like
I thought it was good.
they don't like her stylist.
Her
or whatever.
choices.
I think she got a new one though. I think she got a new one. I don't know. She looks much better now though. When she first started off, when she was touring, it was. I don't know.
Well, I thought she looked good. I didn't have any complaints.
I bet you did because she had on little booty shorts and Timbs
or boots,
boots
Basically.
and hot pants
and a tank top.
yes. It was
I thought that was like the look that she was going for. Like,
Say,
and it was going, it's hard. We
I
all
want
want
to
to
talk.
Yeah.
What you really about?
I don't know.
I can
feel
see it in
like
my head and it looks really good.
I feel like a lot of
She finna RKO you in a
I
minute.
feel like a lot of people gas celebrity outfits that are really trash.
Oh, watch
I
out!
think
I feel like
Babies
it
in that.
also transfer
There's some
over to
Drake
bad
ones.
bitches too. Like
Yeah.
bad bitches, if you bad and your outfit trash, niggas is gonna overlook that and still say it's
Not me,
fire.
bad women.
I feel like y'all,
Can't call them B word.
if she half naked but she's bad, but the outfit trash, y'all still gonna hype it up.
What's King Von number one fan name?
Oh my
What's her
god!
I don't know.
Her name is fucking.
Asian Brad.
Ah,
Asian
yeah.
I thought she was with him. What do you call her?
Well,
Man,
here's
the
the
number
thing.
one
Here's the
fan.
thing.
Number one fan.
Here's the thing. I did see that, but then like when they first passed, I was like, damn, that's sad. But then I like started seeing the reality of it, and
It wasn't like that.
no, it was, but she was like maybe 2 or 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
2
been
or 3
past
or
that,
4,
but they've
what?
been past like that. You know, you have an ex, but then if you date somebody else and that girl comes, it's like it's a trickle effect. Like you're not, as close as you would make it seem. And people around her was like, I don't know why she acting like that. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I do like. I mean, it was a trauma experience, but now it's kind of like I know I seen something a couple days ago. You mentioned like wearing stuff that just doesn't really being fine and still wearing shit that says.
Like I can't remember who and what. I wish I'm gonna find out who it is. I need you to insert a picture. Anyways, but it was a girl. She just had on boxers, like just like designer boxers and like a sports bra and like some heels. Baby, that's not an outfit.
Fashion.
Fashion.
Like it was literally just a men's underwear set.
You
Like,
see,
Miss Girl, this is not an outfit.
Miss Girl.
did you see
Miss
what
Girl
Koi had
is not an
on? I
outfit.
think she's in New York. Coyle Ray. She had on like I don't even know, like this black and white. I'm gonna show you. Cause I figured you would have seen this. You ain't say nothing about it.
I thought you said
She be
Chloe.
stressing me out too. Listen.
No, I'm about to show you.
I think I know what you're talking
Chris, you can
about.
put a picture of this one too. Just little pictures. This one, you seen this one? That she put for she had for New York Fashion Week.
What the hell is that?
This is getting a little Kim energy, but
You know?
not that.
Just 'cause
I don't
she
know
got
how.
the tape on there.
Yeah, when
That's
Little
it?
Kim wore the purple
No, I
outfit
get-
with the T.
That purple fit ain't got shit on that purple fit.
Nah, I ain't got shit.
Oh,
They ain't got
no.
shit on
I'm
that.
just
They ain't
saying,
got
it just reminded me of that. I don't know how I feel about that.
So when
I
people go
don't-
to New York Fashion Week and they go to these fashion weeks, you know, they step out like Russell Westbrook did. You're wearing things that would just be, I guess, unconventional. Do you think that we should respect him more as art? Because you know, I'm sure people are giving him backlash. Talking about, you know, he's wearing.
Was he wearing the designer? Has he been wearing the designers? Because I mean, that's a lot of what it
I assume
is.
That's what,
Yeah.
If it's like somebody wearing something like really like avant-garde or out there, they're usually wearing something by the designer or some. I can't.
We don't. Nobody else wants to talk about it. Everybody want to talk about the skirt, but the cardigan look like a woman's cardigan. It's kind of tight. It's kind of.
I mean, if you want to be honest, that's what you're gonna wear. I mean, what's his face? And Dennis Rodman wore whatever the fuck he wanted to.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like Russell would be the.
I like
not even
this.
that they- Oh, okay.
That looks like a Jedi to me.
I wish he would
I thought
have
it was
styled it slightly
Yeah.
different,
Mhm.
but I like it. Interesting. Actually, I
I'm
did
gonna
see
pull out
this.
the saber in a minute.
I definitely saw this.
But
Yeah, I don't like the cardigan situation.
It's
That's not
more
fitting
with the
correctly. Like if it's
The
more
drip-
oversized,
The drip is strong with
actually,
you, young
Who would have been better?
onto something.
Him and Gunna out there fighting crime and shit.
What are the people of the internet saying?
Get your mans.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing this dress? Why is he wearing
Donatello
this
and
skirt?
SpongeBob.
I'm not mad at it. I feel like all clothes should be gender neutral, honestly.
That nigga gonna look like he could be like a Disney Junior superhero. Like he's gonna kill each other. Like they cartooned him.
You'll be on a commercial break. This is Gunna, and welcome to Disney Channel.
Yeah.
But in that context, yeah, I feel like New York's
That should be
Fashion
all-
Week is a time to push boundaries and push limits. Like, if you're gonna do it, that's the perfect. That if that's the most
Would you want to
perfect
wear a
opportunity.
t-shirt or something? Would you
to
want to wear a
do your
t-shirt,
thing.
some jeans?
I don't know. He ain't got shit to lose.
A
Why not?
designer hit
Have
him
fun.
up the day before, said,
That's-
"Hey, wear
that's
this
his
to my
his
show.
logo.
Hey, I know we
Why
had
not?
something playing the whole time,
Yeah.
but I got something new. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. It's gonna be a surprise.
I want you to
Fucking love
put
it.
this on.
I
I'm
like
sorry
that.
if the cardigan's a little tight, but you're gonna pull it off perfect,
told
Russ.
me
You
so.
got it.
No, literally, that cardigan.
Russ likes showing his titties anyway.
That's true. He has one.
He had that one shirt where it was like a cut V-neck. I don't even know. Reverse V-neck or something.
Didn't he wear some like fishnet like shirt one
Yeah, he
time
be doing all
too?
that.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
know.
this stuff now. Yeah, he's been doing this. Ain't new for him neither.
Yeah, it's like it's whatever. Someone hits him up. Hey, put this on in the tunnel before the game. It's gonna get a lot of looks.
Could have been
Okay, I
malfunction,
got
man.
you.
Maybe you say you wanted an extra large. The other dude heard medium or something.
Maybe.
She said, I thought you said medium on the cardigan. That's what you said.
Hey,
It was
don't
too late
worry.
to change.
It has some spandex. It'll stretch. Don't worry.
Speaking of
This
spandex,
is stretch.
Speaking of spandex.
speaking of
Man,
spandex,
speaking of spandex.
a lot of the music has come out. I know we talked about it a little bit going in. So now we come to one of our favorite parts of the show, where we just talk about what we're listening to, and I'm sure we've all got some good stuff.
Yeah.
We're listening to. I'll go first. I don't think I have something that I don't want to talk about Drake and shit. I listened to Yebba's album.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Tuck. I
You're
believe
welcome.
Yebba dropped the album. We all know Yebba has Yebba's Heartbreak on Drake's album. I thought she sounded phenomenal. Didn't know she was local, as in she's from
KC.
Memphis.
Nigga, what?
I said
it's
that
like
then,
six-
but
I thought you would-
y'all came before I could finish what I was trying to say. Cause I thought she was like from like maybe overseas. Cause she gave me a sign she could be British or something like that. And then I saw that, and I'm like, damn, how do you even find her? But man, her album's good.
What does she sound like?
She sounds like
She
it's like a folk class pop / Adele mixed together for me.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
say
an R&B ish type addition, like a spring. It's like when Powerpuff Girls do spring all that shit in. You know what I'm talking about at the beginning?
What a description.
That's the
Yes.
best way I can see it. Like it's just pouring a lot of good stuff mixed with a great voice, and it just works. Like October Sky is phenomenal. That shit is. I've listened to that all the way. Like it's not even a game day type song. It's been on a couple times today. It's been great. That Smino's on there. He did his thing. Rocky's on there. I didn't really like the Rocky feature too much.
Oh, I thought okay. When you said Smith, I thought you were talking about that new song he dropped with Sid.
No, I've heard that one yet.
Don't listen to it. It's gonna
Uh-oh.
make you mad.
Uh-oh.
It's a waste of.
It's
waste
not a
of
good
their time.
song.
Well, you should listen to Louis Bag with Smino on it. On this one, it's good.
I will tap in.
So yeah, but you got a fan
Listen
now.
to the
buddy.
listen to the whole thing.
Congrats. You tell your parents that I'm a fan. Tell your family, grandparents.
Come on the show too.
It's a big deal.
We like your music.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's all.
That's it.
I just won.
Just one.
I need to the whole.
I was
playlist.
always like at least
No, I usually just do
3.
one. I found the extra one or something.
Nah, it's cool. I don't want to hear anymore.
It's okay. I've been listening to nothing but Certified Lover Boy.
Yes, certified lover boy.
I'm a shameless plug.
Yep. Also, Yebba's album is super good. I like it a lot. Like Micah said, it reminds me of Adele, not vocal talent wise, but like the sounds that she uses to complement her voice, I guess is a way to put that. And then Aaliyah, the album Aaliyah was just put on streaming services, so I listened to that a couple times in the last couple of days. And Snow Allegra. So that's kind of what I've been listening to. And I had to go back and listen to Die For My Bitch because I wasn't,
So
I was
good.
disappointed.
So good.
So, yeah, that's about it.
So good.
Sounds of a Bad Habit is no love, and I'm tired of it.
I'm sorry.
We want
I haven't
Let
listened
the
to that.
world
I'm not going to lie to you. So
Listen to it.
I will.
Sounds of a Bad Habit.
They got wolves on it.
Yeah. They got
yeah,
extra.
sorry.
They got extra. It got Gang of Activity. It got X-Men.
I've heard Gang Activity.
Rules and Gang Activity.
You said what?
That's probably it.
What?
I feel like I listened to this tape.
You probably. I mean, you the one that put me on, so you probably did.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I probably wasn't a big fan.
What if he said, "Hey, just listen to this song"?
Keem owe me a lot of credit too. 'Cause I put a lot of people on Baby King.
What if he just like listen to this one song?
I put a lot of niggas on Baby King for real.
So
I did.
So you want credit?
I deserve some credit. I heard, was it Orange Soda came on like I think it was like Pandora one day. I said, wow, I really like the song. Listen to it. I said, wow, this kid's really good. I think I put a plethora of people on.
Wow. So you want to check?
He's still next up.
I just want to recognize me as being a pioneer for a lot of people. Like I pioneered a lot of good sound, music. I have an ear.
Here's the word.
I promoted a lot of people.
Promoted? He paid you money.
So you want to check?
He wants to check.
Literally.
He does.
What is a check?
I just want to be like, you know, like in all the like the
What about
old school movies, like biographies of music groups, there's always some talent that found them.
what about the
That's me.
word share or recommended this artist?
That's no.
It's the most
That's
accurate
passive.
though.
That's passive.
It's the most accurate though.
No, that's not gonna do anything. Promoted, influenced, trailblazed, are better words.
Inspired people to listen to him.
Man, if I didn't tell y'all, we would be talking about who is Baby King this episode.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably
probably
so.
not.
Probably so. If you haven't heard "Die for My Bitch" and you're new to Baby King, you're probably loving this album.
Yes.
But if you're
my
a vet,
coworker.
My
coworker, actually.
well, you're a vet, you're like, this is good. It's
He said,
okay,
"It's
but
amazing.
this
I'm
ain't
gonna
"Die for My Bitch."
And you said, well, if you like this, you should go back and listen to Die for My Bitch because that's
Send the beat 2 times.
But what if they don't like it because it's not what they heard?
They're not. They don't like.
then he's wrong.
Actually, no. Maybe that's the reason why he liked that, because he hasn't heard that.
But that's what I'm saying. If he likes that, and he
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It works.
I get-
It works both ways.
I get what you're saying.
Exactly. I've been listening to none of the shit they talking about. I don't care. I listen to Drake album. That's cool. And Baby Keem's album. That's cool. Common dropped a new album. No, I know. You know.
You serious? I'm trying to think you listen to it.
Oh, God.
No, I thought you were saying it was out. I didn't think you listened to it. That's good though.
He said he did.
It was nice and smooth.
How smooth was it?
Yeah,
It put me right to sleep. But
10 out of 10, huh?
it was late. But then I woke up
Mm.
and then I finished it. And it was
Okay.
it was definitely smooth. Like you know, he was definitely spitting the bars.
Of course.
That's what he does. I get
Yeah,
mad.
and it was, I don't know. It's not boom bap. It's not. That's not how I would describe it. It's like neo rap almost.
Let me find. There's a
It
good
was
common
cool.
album. Let me find it. It's
No, it was decent. I was cool with it. You know, the bars was there. Storytelling was there. The spin game's always been
He's a pin.
exactly.
So
So
freestyle skills are phenomenal.
yeah, so you know, there's that.
I thought that was your boy.
I didn't go that far.
B is a good album.
I did.
This good
Let me
album.
see.
I did like Just Right though.
Hold on. What's that song off of this album? The
Shameless
Food, I
plug.
You
think.
didn't like Just Right?
I do like Just
The
Right.
Food.
I think Confidence
Love
is
that
good.
song.
Actually.
Good album.
Queen Latifah.
The Food off of B.
Yeah.
The comment. I love that
It's a
song.
great one. He is a good actor.
I think it's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Very believable.
Just Right was a good movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Queen Latifah.
I know. I'm a Queen Latifah actress fan.
Paula Patton.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, not that good of actress. Let's be honest.
She was getting deja vu.
Oh,
Yeah, both did.
she's all right. She's just very like she was in. I mean, fuck. I mean, that's cause she did a great job in Hitch too.
Excuse me, I didn't know you were in the fucking actors guild.
I can
didn't
tell.
know. I had no
somebody-
idea.
I can tell somebody knows they're doing acting.
I was
How can
playing
you tell?
basketball yesterday,
You can feel it.
and someone
You can take me to a different
hit
place.
someone
before I
with a
forget where I'm
tween
at.
tween. It was like, you look like Queen Latifah from Set It Off, and then gave him one of those at the rim. I said, oh.
So he had him on his knees?
Nah,
But,
he didn't really. After he got called Queen Latifah,
So,
he just stood there, contemplated life for a little bit.
What we talking about, Colin?
yeah, that's,
Yes.
that's what I was listening to. I mean,
Yes.
that's really all the stuff that I got as far as like what I listened to. Because I mean, I didn't want to repeat what y'all said. But,
Mm.
obviously, we all listen to Drake and Baby King.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't listened to the Yellow album, but I will tap in.
Niggas ain't talking about that Smurder.
Schmurder freestyle.
Y'all seen it?
I'm cool on that one.
I thought I like.
I mean, I feel like I should consider we going to New York, but I'm gonna get there when I get there. Oh, you playing it?
Is he gonna perform this? Probably not.
We don't need him to perform nothing new. We
He's
need,
Literally, I'm
we
old.
need everything we've been missing for that.
So 2 songs.
Years.
So 2 songs.
Three.
It's 3 songs,
Three.
definitely.
Computers,
Three.
Bobby
That's-
Bitch,
Computers is really.
and
Hot
the one
nigga,
that put him on the
Bobby Bitch.
map.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more rowdy.
Smurder, she wrote. That's
Migos
hard.
Remix of it is
Take.
better. So I've never even. Bobby Bitch and Smoney Dance.
It's hot.
Hot Money.
Yeah.
Hot money.
What's
Hot
it
money.
called?
It's called Hot Boy.
Is it really?
No.
No, it's
Hot
not.
nigga.
Okay. We need more than 2 songs, dog.
This is a tribute. We didn't need him to
He's
do
gonna
he
be
don't need-
a
He
special
don't need
guest.
a set. He just need to do his
Yeah,
2
he's
songs.
gonna be a
You
special
just need to
guest, bro.
stand on stage. We'll be happy.
It's gonna go crazy for
Literally.
2. It's gonna go nuts for 2 songs,
50,
Everything.
50's
Literally,
gonna
so-
bring him out
bro.
for 5 minutes,
That's
and he's
all we
gonna
need.
be up there. He'll throw his hat in the crowd, do his
He
dance,
definitely will probably throw his hat in the crowd.
and then
Leave.
yeah, and then 50 will get back to.
Mini Min.
He needs to open up.
50
with
is
that.
a dick. He's a terrible person, but I'm excited for it.
I whoop your head, boy.
You see what he said about
I did.
what's it? Yeah.
What he say?
About what's his name? Michael.
The actor
who passed away from The Wire.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
He changed his case caps like 3 times. It never got better. None of them was like sorry for nothing.
It was just like
Yeah.
this. It
He
didn't
said,
he at
like-
least do like that.
No. The effect he had on the baby is clear. If you're already down, there's nowhere to go but Lord. So leave you alone.
Okay. I've been listening to all the new albums, obviously. Baby King, Drake, Donda. Baby King been on repeat since it's come out. It gets better with time. Just saying. I wasn't here last time, but I did want to mention Black Party. Very hard. Very hard. Black Party.
That's an artist name. It's
Yes.
a group, ain't it?
It's an artist. Y'all should check him out. It sounds like summer.
What's the front of
Any song. You can listen to any song
Okay, don't go.
by him.
Yes, ma'am.
There's multiple albums. Listen to all of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Front to back.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll love it. Enjoy it.
Balloon is hard, bro.
Yes. And then there's a playlist because I like to listen. Y'all gonna call me old and dusty, but that's fine. I listen to SoundCloud mixes whenever I'm working, and there's a mix called "Back to It" by Melly Mel, and yeah, it got pretty good vibes. I enjoy it. So if y'all need some productivity music, couldn't get that word out. Y'all should play it. "Back to It" with the number 2 by Melly Mel. Check it out. All right. That's all I got.
Oh, great.
That Chiefs fans?
Nah.
Now that we come to the end of yet another episode, we just want to say thank you for tuning in. For myself, Tuck, Cameron, Chris, and your flyers, Auntie, we have been humbled and honored to have you here. If you want to follow us, all the vibes 2_. That's on Twitter. 2_, all the vibe on Instagram.
Titanium white.
ATV365.com. ATV365@gmail.com.
That's how you talking.
And or that's it.
Rust,
I would like
Rust
to give you my
brown.
personal information.
Forest green.
This has been
Until the next episode, KCPR News.
Oh!
Thank you.
This has been Bob Ross.
We're gonna take this and paint a nice little lake at the bottom of this. At the bottom of this ravine. Put a happy little tree right here.